Peace on earth is possible. It's here. You can experience it in your own life. I didn't always have it, but I learned some practices that taught me exactly how to experience and witness peace on earth. Not 100% of the time yet, but pretty close. And I'm going to share a quick story with you to let you know why this was so important and how you too can experience peace on earth. I'd gone through a big mental health challenge. Building and selling a company, going through a psych hospital for about three and a half years, and then fully recovering. But before any of that happened, I had a dream to change this world, to change it from one that was chaotic, disorderly. I didn't believe in the laws of the universe. I believed in mine. The universe was supposed to do what I wanted it to do. And when it didn't happen, I felt a lot of stress. It's like, hey, what's up? Come on. Imagine being in my world. You wouldn't have liked me very much unless you were willing to do it my way. That kind of behavior wasn't very constructive for peace. I'd go home from the business I was leading with a lot of stress. What do I do to grow, to make that profit, to make sure that we attract the right people? And not that those questions would be totally different, but the energy from which they're asked would be completely different. Because asked from fear, the answers that come produce outcomes that are going to be reflective of that fear. Asked from chaos, it's going to come in and reflect the chaos. What's the source of that chaos? It was something that was occurring in me. Now, fast forward, I'm fully healthy. I'm completely transformed from that mental health crisis that I'd gone through. And I'm looking back to see what was it that truly helped me discover peace within. Groundedness and a brilliant, amazing life that I get to appreciate every day, and that you can too. And what came up was the Beatitudes. You might know it as the Sermon on the Mount. These teachings, these practices, when I was a kid, I thought, well, that's garbly-gook. It sounded like twisted riddles. I didn't understand it. But when I really looked at the historical references of the original Aramaic and the foundational pieces of how Jesus actually communicated these, it was received differently. And I saw scholars studying it and sharing these insights. And I had practiced them. And when I did, I realized I didn't need to change anything about what's out there until I first addressed the chaos that was in here. And I practiced these practices. I found peace right here in this earth, and you can find it on yours. And together, when we do this, we join together in harmony to co-create a world that reflects that peace. So is peace on earth truly possible everywhere? I believe it is. But it has to start somewhere, and it begins with us. It begins with allowing for that peace to really rest truly in the inner sanctuary of what we've been gifted here. If you're interested in feeling this, in being calm, in knowing what it is that your purpose is, and acting in integrity fully with that purpose in all of your words, all of your actions, you're going to want to look and study and practice the Beatitudes. And when you do, I guarantee, because everyone who practices them has their own unique experience, but it leads them to the same destination. It will lead you there too.